Hey everybody, it's Shauna, and I am off of work. Today was a day, y'all. I think the closer we get to summer, the more I'm just like, I'm ready to be done with the school year. This school year has been so draining and so tough for me because of the fact that I've dealt with so much this school year with the class that I was given, behaviors, parents, the amount of stress that's been putting on my back. With teaching. When I signed up to become a teacher, I signed up to, teach and only teach and nurture my classroom and not have to worry about all the other things. But academics teaching has changed so much, and the education field has changed so much that it's not just about, teaching anymore. It's so much more to it. So that's why I say when people like up and coming college kids and people that, look at TikTok for career ideas or social media, period, for career ideas, just be careful what you choose, because something that you see on TikTok or social media, it's not 100% authentic and true. So just be careful with your selection of career choices when you go out there and get your degree for whatever you try to go for, okay? I'm not putting down the teaching field. I just think I'm burnt out. I've been doing it for 5 years, and the more and more I do it, the more I'm just like, whoa, this is a lot to take in every day. So, hence why I took myself back to school. But y'all, I'm burnt out. But I'm getting ready to go to Hobby Lobby because I need to replace a rain boot. Yesterday, Jules, I was moving so fast, and yesterday, Jules was doing everything and then some, and I had took a pack of wipes from him because he will pull out multiple wipes and just start wiping the walls and wiping his face and then wiping the floor and then wiping his face again with the wipe, and he'll just do all kinds of stuff with the wipes. And I caught him in red-handed getting ready to start taking out a bunch of wipes, and when I went to go put the wipes on top of the fireplace, I pushed back one of the paintings, one of the pictures that I have on the fireplace, and it fell and it knocked over my rain boot. I honestly thought it knocked over my French Bulldog planter, which I was about to be really heartbroken about, but it actually was my rain boot statue. It's like a little cute little rain boot because I have my house decorated for spring, and yeah, it shattered into pieces. So I'm gonna try to go to Hobby Lobby and make this an in and out procedure. I don't have Nyla with me again. This morning she woke up and was projectile vomiting, and her father is still on vacation. So I told him, I was like, she's still vomiting, let her stay home, let her get herself together. Yesterday she ate shrimp, and she's not supposed to eat shrimp. She's not allergic to the point that she will, break out or, have loss of breathing or anything of that nature, but she is semi-allergic to certain things like strawberries and blueberries and seafood. It just doesn't sit well on her stomach. So she ate it, and of course, middle of the night, I rolled over and she's blah, blah, and I'm like, yeah. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like, all right, girl. So I told her father when I woke up at like 6 to get ready for work, I was just like, just keep her home because clearly she's still not feeling well. She hasn't been to school since Friday, so she needs to go back. Nyla's in pre-K 4, just for those that are new here. So her missing school is not that big of a deal because she's still 4. They don't really have grades or anything of that nature. So she's really just missing a day of interactive learning. Nothing, too serious. But yeah, y'all. So I am getting ready to go into Hobby Lobby. I'm going to do some vlogging and content to see what they have and look around the store since I have a little bit of free time before I get home. And then when I get home, I'm going to cook. I'm cooking a meal that I'm going to actually post. So I don't want to tell you what I'm cooking, but you'll find out once I post it what it was. Because I'll probably be wearing the same outfit when I post the video. So I'm going to go home and cook, and then after that, I'm diving right into my grad homework to see what I got for the week, and then also diving right into studying as well. I'm feeling really good. I was doing some studying on Saturday. It wasn't as intensive as like I would like it to be, But I was doing some studying, and I was just really reading the questions for the exam that I'm taking in a few weeks, and just reading it and breaking it down and just like really paying attention. And I was like, man, I was getting like 1 out of every 5 questions wrong out of each content, because it's like over 90 some odd questions. And there's like 9 different competencies that they test you on. So this is just the practice test, y'all. So this is not the actual test. My goal is to take the practice exam through the testing company that they offer. My goal is to take that not this Saturday, but not this coming Saturday, but the following Saturday, just to see how I do, and then go from there with studying, because we'll be in April. So April I plan on going in like hard, like just going in, because I really, really want to make sure when I walk into this test that I pass the first time. It's not a hard test, and I believe because my degree is a lot aligned to psychology and stuff, my bachelor's degree, that I have some kind of knowledge. And then also with me being a teacher, I hold that knowledge as well. So I don't think I'll have, failing is not even in my vocabulary, because even my professor was like, we have a 99% passing rate. Everybody that takes the test passes the first time at our university. So I want to be a part of that 99% that takes it this summer that passes. So I'm going to just keep doing what I'm doing to ensure that I pass the first time, y'all. So I'm going to run into Hobby Lobby, see what they have. And I don't think I should park here, y'all, because it's pretty tight. I'm actually going to park on the other side because it's actually less tight. Let me just let this car back up. So I got 2 different cars behind me. So I'm going to run into Hobby Lobby, see what they got, and I'll take y'all along on the journey before I go home and start cooking. Because that's the next thing I have to do, is cook a meal. Man, that's hard, y'all, being a mother and then having to come home. That's why I say I pray to God that things take off for me, so that I don't have to work on nobody else's schedule. I create my own schedule. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all, let me park this vehicle and let's see what's in Hobby Lobby. They're supposedly having a spring 40% off sale, so I'm not buying anything except for that rain boot. If I don't find the rain boot, I'm out. But let's see what they got, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm heading into Hobby Lobby. 40% off Easter, 30% off furniture. Yeah, that is so cute. This is cute too. I might get that because that's really cute, y'all. I know I said I was just coming for the rainbow, but this is cute. Y'all, they have so many different bunny statues, it's not even funny. But I couldn't pass that up. That's cute. Some cute little ears. Super cute. Y'all, you have arts and crafts. If you want to do something for your kiddos, they have some nice arts and crafts things that you can do. Really nice. This little set down here. And that one is cute. Alright, let's see if we can find this rainbow. Look at these giant eggs, y'all. That's cute. I'm so glad I didn't bring Nyla. Y'all, look at all the eggs. That reminds me, I need a post line. Glass dojo. This is cute. This is the rainbow that broke, so I just need to find one that's not scuffed up. 4. 6. Oh, I got my rainbow back. This is super cute, y'all. Giant little bunny. I didn't see these last time.
Hobby Lobby has what you need to help you complete your spring projects. Visit our seasonal department where you'll find hundreds of spring items at 40% off.
Y'all, they got all this Hello Kitty crap. I gotta check it out for Nyla. She's on a Hello Kitty kick.
Hobby Lobby has something for you. Choose from our many spring items such as table decor, garden, wall decor, storage, and much more.
Wow, they got the stuff locked up.
Spring items are
They don't have anything for Nyla. She's still a toddler, so I'm not gonna just buy any old thing for her.
creative life.
Let me see, they got this cute little purse. Hello Kitty purse. Oh, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get that for Nyla because I literally just bought her 3 Hello Kitty outfits. And the girl got so many purses. 2025 graduates. They already got the stuff out. I gotta tell my husband's cousin. Get ready, girl. They already got the big numbers. Oh, that's nice. I like that. I gotta take a picture of that and send it to her. That's really cute. The yard sign. Alright, I'm gonna let her mama know right now. This is cute. That is really cute. If you're graduating, Hobby Lobby got the stuff already. Come get it. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna check out. I don't really see much, and I don't want to buy nothing else, so let me get up out of here. Okay, y'all, so I did go into Hobby Lobby, and I got just what I needed. I know if I would have walked around and saw more, I would have probably picked up more. But I ain't ready to go home. So I went in and grabbed what I needed. And I got out. I replaced the rain boot. That was the mission. Mission complete. They didn't really have much. Hobby Lobby has so much. And if I was to ever do like a Hobby Lobby check it out type of video where I just basically go over what they have, I would probably have to do that on a Saturday. And because I have so much to do, I don't have time to like go in there and like really inspect the store like I would like to. So we're gonna have to save that for another day. But they had a lot of good, if you're looking for graduate stuff for your kiddos, I'm actually about to text my husband's cousin right now to tell her, because I know her daughter is a senior. They have all of the cute little graduate box balloon thingies. They have it all, y'all. So if you have a kiddo that's about to graduate, they are slowly putting out the graduation stuff. They're moving all the spring stuff out and clearancing it out and getting rid of it. And they're already working on graduation and summertime. So go ahead and get what you need. I know for me, Party City used to be the place for me when I used to throw parties and stuff. But Party City has now disappeared. So we don't have Party City. And I know we want to get things from Amazon because it gets shipped to us in 2-3 days. But I'm more of a I like to see it in person. Because showing me on Amazon and then actually getting it in person is 2 different things. So for me, I prefer to actually get it in person. So they don't really have many party decorations, but they do have the graduation decor and cute little purses and done and all that stuff. You know, and not even just for the high school graduates, for college graduates too. They have lots of stuff. So if you were graduating high school or college, check out Hobby Lobby. I now shop at Hobby Lobby more for my home decor type items. Like the little welcome bunny sign that I picked up. That was really cute. And the little rain boot that I replaced. Because I used to get all of my stuff from Big Lots. But as y'all know, Big Lots has closed down. So I don't get that stuff anymore from Big Lots. It's hard to find cute stuff. And I don't really like Walmart and Target stuff. It's overly priced. But Hobby Lobby has very close pricing to Big Lots. Big Lots used to give me 20% off coupons, and they also used to have random 40% off sales like Hobby Lobby. So that's the only reason why I went in there, and I was hoping and praying they had that boot, because I really loved it. It was the most unique thing I've ever saw. I got all colors. It came in blue, yellow, and pink, and I have all 3 colors because I just love the way that boot looks. So when I broke it yesterday, I was heartbroken, y'all. I was like, my boot. And I tried to see if they had it online, and it was already saying, like, not online, but check your store. And I'm like, oh, God, I hope to God this store has it. But lucky for me, they had it. So when I get home, I'm going to show y'all exactly how I have it set up on my fireplace, and what else I got from Hobby Lobby that I also put in my home for my spring decor. So I'll show y'all when I get home. I'm stuck in traffic, but I'm happy that I was able to get my rain boot and got that little additional little front door sign to put out. I don't know, I'm not really too big on the bunnies and stuff. They had like lots of Easter bunny egg. Y'all saw, I'm not into that kind of stuff. But I was feeling some of the little statues, the little bunny statues. But as far as me putting a giant bunny rabbit out in my front yard or giant Easter eggs, I'm not doing it. I'm not. It's cute, but it's not my forte. So hence why, my house, we have bunnies, but it's like very little bit of bunny decor. Very little. I got like 3, I'll show y'all when I get home exactly what I have. It's not as extreme, but it was cool to see some of that bunny and egg stuff, to know that they have that decor. It was nice to see it. Because if you're into like extreme decorating and you're all about making sure your home has different themes throughout the year, you might want to check out Hobby Lobby. I was looking for they had this giant bunny plant. I was trying to see if it marked down, but they had none left. It was like not a real plant, but it was like one of the fake ones. I was trying to see if they had it, but that thing is gone. It's out. It was cute though. It was in a little planter, and it was like a shape of a bunny, and it was like the fake one. I have a mini one that's on my front porch, but I was trying to see if they had the big one, to see if it went down any cheaper, because that thing was like $80 and it was like 40% off. So I was trying to see if they knocked it down some more, but there was none to see because they're all gone. So I'm almost to the house, but once I get in, I'll show y'all exactly the things that I got from Hobby Lobby from my last trip that I took with Nyla. She got a Barbie refrigerator out of me that she don't even use. It's just in her room for show. I'm about to take it to work and plug it up and put some borders in it. But I'm gonna tell y'all what, that Barbie refrigerator was not expensive. It was actually originally $60. It was one of their Christmas items. They still got them in the store floating around, but I only paid $25 for it. But they just will not budge on the pricing. They won't drop it any lower than $25. Because every time I go in the peak and see if it drop any lower, it is still sitting at $25. So I'll be like, look, this is all we selling it for. You want to take it for $25 or you want to leave it. So, all right, y'all. I'm almost to the casa. So when I get in, I'm going to take a quick little video of the stuff that I got. And then I'm going to go ahead and start cooking so I can get into my study. Because I don't want to spend too much time doing things that do not matter. Because I'm still doing my 21 days of being purposeful and intentional. So, quickly show y'all that. And I'm going to just hop into making my cooking content. And then I got to start studying. So, I will see y'all when I get to the casa. And like I promised, I wanted to show y'all my front entryway. That is the bunny sign that I got from Hobby Lobby. I recorded this like 2 days after, y'all. I remember to record it. But I'm opening up my front door, making my way into the front way of my house, the kids' playroom. And then on this little table here is where I put the welcome bunny sign. It has the 3 little bunnies in different colors. That came from Hobby Lobby. Then that pink truck, that came from Michael's last year. So it's old. I don't know if they did it again this year, but that's an old item that I ordered last year from Michael's. And then as you walk down above the fireplace is where I put the 3 different color rain boots in pink, blue, and yellow. And then the little doggy planters that you see, that was a Target Valentine's Day item. That is no longer in stock.